welcome to the Pottervision podcast, the podcast where every 2 weeks, myself, Lucas Kirkby, and another man, Tom Lawrenson, we read a chapter of the Harry Potter books, and that's all I'm going to tell you. The rest you'll have to find out. This week we're on episode 168, chapter 3 of book 7, The Dursleys Departing. Tomorrow I'll be having the Kirkbys departing because my parents have been over for the weekend.
Oh yeah, what's that been like?
Oh, it's been good. They came on the Friday and they're going on the Monday. They've been doing coochie coochie coo to the baby.
Is that the baby you?
That's me, yeah. And then they've been going wiggly wiggly woo to the baby's baby. That's been a bloody laugh. And last night I went to the cinema with my dad to see the new Mission Impossible film.
Oh yeah, is it good?
It's bloody good. I'll tell you that. Oh, he's hanging off a plane, he's scuba diving down the bottom of the ocean.
He's always hanging off a plane.
I know. Come on, hang off something else this time. Come on.
I want to hang off the plane with him.
Yeah, maybe that could be like something you can book. You know, like you can get cameos, these videos from celebrities. Maybe you can like bit more, you know, a bit more than you'd pay for a cameo. But then you can hang off a plane with Tom Cruise.
Come on, Tom, let me hang off the plane with you. No.
Come on, you finished your movie. Got a bit of time on your hands now, haven't you?
Let me hold on to your legs.
Oh,
Get off.
Tom Cruise having a daft laugh and that.
How long? So when did Mum and Dad get there? Friday?
They got there Friday, and would you know, just as they got off the train, there was a bloody flash storm. It's been mega stormy this week. I got caught in it with baby. I was walking around the village, and it was like sunny and nice, and then suddenly it was like in a movie. It went dark instantly, and then the rain belted down. It was thunder and lightning, and I just had to hide under someone's garage with the pram.
All right.
And I had to ring Martine. I was like, "Can you pick us up? I'm caught in a storm."
Can you pick us up? Dementors are after me. Oh, have you been practicing magic outside of Hogwarts? Oh, I shouldn't say.
I have. Yeah, it was a bit like that, really, except we weren't in a tunnel. We were just in the village. Yeah, it was like the Dementors were coming. Oh!
Oh, what are you doing in my garage?
Luckily nobody saw us, but I made funny eye contact with the neighbour next door. She was like, and I was like, oof. Bloody hell. They're scary, those storms, aren't they? I thought, especially with the pram, there's like metal bits on the pram. I don't want to use my own son as a lightning rod. Do you know what I mean? Gee whiz.
I know what you mean.
Oof.
Does baby prefer pram walk or baby prefer if you hold him and walk?
Baby likes both. Baby likes carrier walk in the papoose. And he's facing outwards. He likes looking like that. Ooh, what's going on here? But then if he's a bit tired, he likes facing inwards and going like that. He likes being the pram. He's an easy-going lad. He's a bloody gem.
That's nice.
Well,
How about you? Would you prefer a pram or to be held?
Oh, I don't know if I've told you this, but my dream has always been to have a mobility scooter. And I don't mind about. I don't want to have to be old to have one. I want to get one even when I can walk and just like drive around a bit. So I think I like the idea of being in a pram, lying down and just being like pushed around. And every now and again an old nana leans in and goes, "Ooh," like that to me. I'd like that. Hello.
Man's regressing.
Yeah. But I'd love to be going around the shopping centre in a big red Biddy-mobile. These mobility scooters, they're brilliant.
Would you have a little horn on it?
Yeah, a little horn, And I'd have a few like stickers, like Hot Wheels kind of thing. A couple of flames or...
How's my driving? Call 1-800, lick my arse.
Yeah, exactly. How's
Would
me
you have
driving? And then I'll just put my number. And how's me driving? Well, you're on your phone for a start.
Oh, sorry, copper. I'm not a copper. I'm another person at the mall. Would you have a little side carriage for your pal?
Yeah. It could be for Gromit, it could be for you. It'd be brilliant.
Me sat in it.
Who's calling that? How's my driving number? I can't... Somebody's job is to answer that phone, isn't it? And I don't know about you, call me negative, pessimistic, but there aren't going to be any good calls calling into that, are there? Hello, I'd just like to say this person's driving was fantastic. I've never seen better. I've never seen better.
Because with driving, fantastic is standard.
Yeah.
If you're not driving the standard, you're driving badly.
Yeah, exactly. Fantastic.
If you make one mistake, that's badly. It's either perfection or you're bad.
Yeah. Oh dear. The standards are
But
high.
they can't write. They can't just write. If I'm bad at driving, call this number, can they?
No. How's my driving? Bad? Call this number. Good? Don't call this number. Oh, it's that poor person on the first day of the job. The phone rings. Oh, I hope it's a good one this time. I hope it's positive feedback. Hello? Ah, bad driving, is it? No, that's another tick in the bad box. Bad driving.
Bad.
Bad. Now, I think you think that your driving is safer than my driving. Is that what you think?
100%.
Yeah. What is it about my driving that isn't quite as safe as your driving?
I hate to bring this up, but I think it's because I've got bigger hands than you.
How's that an advantage?
You always lose grip of the steering wheel.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa! The amount of times I've seen you do that. The amount of times I've seen you try and eat a 3-course meal while on the fast lane of the motorway.
I only have one course at a time, though. Do you know what I mean?
Looking at me, scared out of my life in the passenger seat. Fatty, this steak, isn't it? I'm like, never mind the fatty steak. Hands on the wheel, young man.
It's very hard to dip a chicken nugget when you're driving. I will admit that. I think one time you banned me from having chicken nuggets. You'd only let me have a burger. You were like,
burger, no fries.
Yeah, you were like, no chicken nuggets for you. You'll have to dip it. Oh. You're like, one hand burger. All right.
And if that's not allowed, you're not allowed to do that. You have to have both hands on the wheel. And he's begrudging me. He's begrudging me. He'll only let me break the law a little. He'll only let me break the law a little.
I remember there was outrage because there was like a news article that was like, man gets licence taken off him for eating an apple while driving. And everyone's like, bloody hell, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Just for eating an apple while driving. It turned out that's not why they got him. It's the fact that he dropped the apple and then was bending down to try and look for it while he was driving on the motorway.
I've seen truck drivers, and I've also heard of truck drivers getting their licenses taken away for brushing their teeth while driving.
Oh, really? But yeah, good job Mr. Bean didn't get caught. Oh, not only have you brushed your teeth, Mr. Bean, you've spat it on a builder's bum. Oh!
Oh, I didn't know that wasn't allowed.
We've been laughing this week about the singer Benson Boone. About having
He's
a
been
funny name.
laughing this week about the singer Benson Boone. Who the hell is Benson Boone, old boy?
Please stay. I want you now, need oh God, babe. Do you know what I'm on about?
Yeah, it's like a viral song, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's making me laugh because his name's Mr. Boone. I'm like, that's pretty close to Mr. Bean, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Boone.
Maybe he loves Mr. Bean. Speaking of driving, on the way into Leeds, and I always talk about it when I go and do any show in Leeds,
Yeah.
there's a graveyard right at the side of the motorway.
It's mad, that, isn't it?
Did you notice that when you'd go up to Seven Arts?
Yeah. It's horrible, isn't it? Like, imagine that, you're kneeling at your husband's grave, and then you hear... You think, oh, excuse me.
Imagine you're in the grave. Fucking hell, vibrations around here, good lord.
Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust.
Hey, do you know what's funny?
What?
A joke you just made.
Yeah.
That's the joke I always make.
Is it? There you go. Great minds think alike.
Oh, it's just the most obvious shit in the world.
Oh, excuse me. You're the most obvious shit in the world.
You don't mean that, do you?
No. I'm just angry, sorry. Came out. Bloody hell. Yeah, weather. Well, we were supposed to be going to Poland next week, but we didn't think about the fact that baby needed an ID or a passport.
Oh.
So I booked a week off, and well, it'll be nice. We'll be staying at home now.
Border control were like,
How do we know that this child is yours? I was like,
Look at his face.
Oh, I do like you.
That's funny. I bought a Switch 2.
Oh, are they out yet?
They're out. I bought one. Mugged off immediately. Everyone mugs me off. Everyone honestly.
Yeah.
Everyone sees me and go, oh, there's a mug. I can mug him off.
Yeah. How were you mugged off with the new Switch?
Arrives. You know, they've got a little security seal on them. Mine had been cut. Someone had been in there.
Oh, and took it.
No, I don't know what they'd done in there, but someone had been in there. And so I traipsed through the website to find customer support. You can't call them, you have to email them. So
Right.
I email one bit, they go, don't know why you're emailing me for. This is orders. This is our online orders. I'm like, yeah. You want hardware. I'm like,
Do you know what pisses me off with that? Like, just fucking forward it to hardware then. Why is it coming back to me? You work there, right? I've sent an email to help@nintendoswitch.com, right? And you've gone, no, you send it to the wrong place, send it to the, like, you know the email, forward it. You might as well forward it and not email me back.
like they have to teach us a lesson.
Yeah.
How dare you email me online orders? This is hardware. Email hardware get back to me. They go, either send it back and get a refund or send it back and get a replacement. And at this point, I'd already started playing on it, so I was like, I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah. Is it good?
Let me tell you this, if anyone's thinking of getting one. Unless you're a Mario Kart head maniac, it's the same as Switch 1, except slightly improved graphics. Because when you get it, it sends all your Switch games to the new Switch.
Yeah.
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 Exact same interface.
Yeah.
Nothing's different. And I was like, I paid how much for this?
Has he got not like better memory, better battery life?
Yeah, but I'd always leave it just plugged into the wall and get a memory card. And it's just better graphics. That's the only thing. It just looks crisper. But it's funny because I was at this pub quiz last night, yeah.
Yeah.
And the host, Frankie Monroe, he does this thing where to get points you can bribe the host.
Right.
People giving him fags, people giving him a quid, people giving him,
Yeah.
This one guy, he goes, you can have my Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah.
And this lad takes a lot of convincing that the winning of the quiz, where you can win a bottle of WD-40, is less valuable than keeping his Switch 2.
Yeah.
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 So eventually, he keeps his Switch 2. And afterwards, so he's buzzing on it. He's playing his Switch 2 out and about at night. Honestly, it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night. 11 o'clock at night, yeah, he's playing this Switch 2. And he's loving it. And I go up to him and I go, I bought one. And he's like, did you? I go, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's shit. It ruined his night.
Oh. You like walked up to a kid at his birthday and popped his balloon.
And then...
Yeah.
I was like, I bought one though, so I'm in the same boat as you. It didn't make him feel better. I think I made him like regret his purchase. He was like, no, it's not shit. It's good. And I'm like, how's it any different to Switch 1? And he goes, there's going to be new games on it. Yeah, I was like, gonna be? There's not now. All that's out at the minute is Mario Kart. And I went, I bought No Man's Sky for it. Yeah. And then he had to get a dig back, and he goes, no. I said, I bought it so I can play the new Donkey Kong game. And he goes, that looks shit. And I'm like, what's happening here?
Yeah. What's happening here? You know what's happening? You came up to me telling me my purchase was shit. What do you expect back? You know that shit.
Why are you picking on me?
I'm going to buy Donkey Kong. Well, that's shit then, isn't it? Excuse me, we're just about to do food and drink round. Oh.
We were joking before that Lucas's mum and dad are in bed behind him. And he has to go,
Shh. Podcast now. Shh.
Can we not get up, son? No. You get up after the podcast. I've been watching, started watching this Nazi Germany documentary because I was like, even though I've studied it like twice at college and at uni, back then I was not a studious boy, so I knew some of the basics, but some of it went over my head. But I cannot get over, these historians really piss me off.
Ooh.
Right. Because they seem so infatuated by the source, by the material. Yeah, you can tell they absolutely love it and they admire it as well.
Yeah.
But they always catch themselves, and then they have to like for some reason start slagging him off as well.
Yeah,
and not in like the simple ways you think. Like they'll go like, "Oh, he was an amazing orator. He could charm anyone. He didn't drink." And all this stuff.
Yeah.
He had the whole beer hall in the palm of his hand, and these were drunk people. And then they go, but he was a total creep, and no one liked him. Well, which is it?
Yeah.
Sounds like you love him. That's been fun. What else have I been doing?
Laughing it.
Watch that, and then been working on a new show. That's boring though.
Yeah.
Did a preview of it last night. It was nice.
Are you doing it at Edinburgh this year?
I might do a day or something.
Yeah.
But no. It's just very early stages. I'm doing a lot of more projector stuff this time.
Yeah, that's a bit of fun.
People prefer it. And I have to say, as myself, I prefer it. Getting a nice break from the bloke you've come to see.
Yeah.
Where you get to watch a little video.
Yeah.
And those are my favourite bits in our show. When we walk off stage and a pre-recorded sketch plays. And the laughs are louder than anything else we do.
I know. Why didn't you just do that on stage? Oh, we like watching it. We like watching the video. Oh. Well, that one's filmed you on stage doing it. Yeah, but you know, we like it like that. Oh.
We like it. Do you like it? Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, bloody hell. So, have you got a theme for your new show?
Italian films. But I got a new segment called McDonald's. It's not new, I've just given it a theme song. McDonald's News. I did my show in Birmingham the other day.
Yeah.
And afterwards, so I'd had my tea, and I was like, I need 2-hour drive home. I need a little top up.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll be healthy. So go driving to Birmingham McDonald's. You all right? Can I get your order, please?
Oh,
and I'm like, yeah, you can get. I'm loving it. I was like, yeah, you can get my order, please. You're loving it. I said, can I have, I was like, health conscious. I was like, can I have a single cheeseburger? Yeah. And a coffee. Come to the window. They've already got a bag ready for me. I was like, how did they have a single cheeseburger on standby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Driving away, get on the motorway. I'm not a good driver. Always the one-handed boy.
Yeah.
They've given me a triple cheeseburger. They've charged me for a single.
Yeah.
89p for a triple. How bonkers is that?
Bloody hell.
And Lucas, not only is it triple the calories, I don't like it.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Because, have you ever had one of these triple cheeseburgers?
Yeah. No.
You have to unhinge your jaw to get it.
You have to dislocate your jaw like Shaggy do and swallow it whole.
Who the hell is Shaggy Doo?
Scooby-Doo's brother. Shaggy.
Shaggy Rogers.
Yes.
You think they're brothers and you think their surname is Doo.
Shaggy Rogers.
My name's Shaggy Doo.
Hello,
Shaggy Doo. What?
Well, I had to pick up my brother-in-law from...
Is this McDonald's related?
No, it's KFC, so it's kind of, isn't it?
Let me just close this segment. That was McDonald's news. Beep, 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 beep. McDonald's news. Would you like an intro for your segment?
Yeah, I'll do it. It's time for I'm the Colonel, it's KFC news. Right. I had to pick my brother-in-law up the other week because his train was stuck in Stuttgart. And so I was like, I'll pick you up. And he was like, I've not eaten since breakfast because I've been stuck on a train. And I was like, I'll tell you what, next place we stop at, we'll stop.
What time was it?
About 9 p.m, something like that.
We saying all this in English or German?
English. Well, he's Scottish, so. Celtic. I'm spoken Celtic. And past KFC, I'll go to KFC. He looks at the menu, and it's like wrap, $2.99. So he's like, oh, $2.99 wrap. I'll have a couple of them. He gets them. Like fucking enormous, they're like a foot long, these wraps. And they're like $2.99 for that. Like, this is euros as well, so this is probably about like £2.50. Jesus Christ, I'm struggling to eat this. We go out and we see a poster for the same wrap going, new wrap, $7.99. I was like, Jesus. Why? I don't know if there was something wrong with the machine or something, but he looked at the price and he'd gone, oh, I don't think it's $2.99 wrap's going to be enough for me. But I think if he knew it was a $7.99 wrap, he wouldn't have ordered two. But what a mistake.
But they charged you for $7.99. They charge you,
$2.99.
$15.98.
No, they didn't.
For two.
They charged him the $2.99 per wrap.
Maybe they gave him the wrong wrap then.
I don't know, because he was looking at it and he was like, I can't believe you can get 3 of these for a tenner. It was like a bloody foot long wrap.
The economy is healing.
Yeah.
Merkel holding them two on telly. Germany, we're back. Waving them.
Excuse me, you've not been the Chancellor for 3 years. Oh. Oh. Bloody hell. Raise the roof with these 2 wraps.
For anyone listening, we're raising the roof with KFC wraps. We don't need no Pepsi, let those wraps slide right down. Slide right down, wraps. Slide.
Anyway, you been up to anything else, or is it just McDonald's? Also, you going into McDonald's Birmingham at whatever it was, it's 10 o'clock at night. You're going, oh, I'm on a diet, I'll just have a single cheeseburger. It's not a diet if you've already had your dinner. You're here at 6 o'clock.
Oh, a 2-hour drive. You're not going to forgive me. You need energy to drive. Doesn't it seem like driving should burn calories?
Yeah, it does. You think we have all that pushing and pulling and turning and churning?
Just the concentration. You're like, fucking hell, I'm bored of this now. And how many calories have I burnt? None. You sat down. Oh.
Maybe that's the next thing, a stand-up car.
A car you can move your legs on.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, car, you can hold the handles on, move your legs, little bell or something. That'd be good.
I was talking about this to someone. I think a lot of people would get a megabus if the megabus was powered by every passenger cycling, yeah? So so it powered like a battery and everyone had to cycle.
Yeah.
And you burned calories while getting to your destination.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, and it'd obviously be a lot cheaper, wouldn't it, if you were powering it?
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? But in reality, in my theory, it's more expensive.
Oh, because it's like a gym membership.
It's just new trend, innit?
New trend, innit? Hey, Harry Potter news. Did you know that Tom Felton's going to be Draco Malfoy again in the theatre?
Oh, that's good for him. Thank God in the theatre. I was like, he looks odd. He'd be weird as a little boy.
Hey, they should have done that, in the new HBO series. Hello, fellow children. 30-year-old man.
You want to make friends with me round here, Harry Potter? Who the hell is this man?
No, it's going to be on The Cursed Child, I think, in America.
What's he doing? What role is he playing? His own himself?
Draco. As an adult.
That's good. It's odd, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
It's a bit odd. Sure. Do that. Yeah. Yeah, I would as well if I was him. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, we've thought about it and we've decided. Yeah, good on you.
You have our blessing.
Now, Tom, are you ready?
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. I had a redemption curry.
What does that mean?
I like going for a curry before a stand-up gig sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to be full to be funny.
Yeah, I've always said that, yeah.
You got to be full to be funny. So, I told you about the one in Chester where I went and it was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you vaguely remember. I got the buffet.
Yeah. And it wasn't very good.
And I should have known not to get the buffet because no one else was in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And when I ordered the buffet, the waiter went, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have got this. And it was all warm and not spicy at all.
Oh.
So next to my venue in Leeds, there was an Indian restaurant. And I went in and I got a peshwari naan. And I've never had this before. It was covered in raisins and honey. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Mm. I think I've seen one with raisins. Don't know about honey, though.
Yeah, covered in raisins and honey. Let me tell you what, the customer service in this restaurant was so good, I was almost brought to tears. Honestly.
Oh, yeah.
You get so used to bad customer service everywhere, don't you? Because something just happened, I think it was COVID, where customer service just changed.
Yeah.
And the customer became an asshole for some reason.
Yeah.
And everywhere you go in places, you got table for two, and they're like, oh, yes. Have you booked? No. Why? Are you full? No, there's not one booking. Then why are you upset?
Yeah.
But I go in with Ben, and this lady goes, table for two? And we go, yeah. She goes to Ben, I like your T-shirt. Sit down, look at Ben's T-shirt. He's wearing a T-shirt. There's a cat on it, giving the middle finger, and it says, fuck you.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you think she read your T-shirt? He goes, I don't think so. I think she just saw the cat.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that. That's good.
That's good.
And they were so good at it, they kept checking all the time. Like, are you guys all right? Can we get you any more drinks? Is the food okay? Like, so nice. It was kind of like, you know, in Shawshank Redemption, when Red finally gets out at the end, and he's like, can I go to the toilet, boss? And they go, hey, Red, you don't have to ask. You can go whenever you want. And he's like, oh, all confused by it. That's how it felt to receive good customer service.
Bloody hell. Do you want to name it and recommend it? What was it called?
Don't know what it was called, but it was opposite the Wardrobe Theatre in Leeds.
Opposite the Wardrobe Theatre in Leeds. Bloody hell. Oh, what a delight. What did you have, if you don't mind me asking?
Madras.
Yeah. Chicken, lamb, turkey.
Chicken, Peshwari naan, poppadoms. Happy boy.
Happy boy. That's all you need, isn't it? Madras.
Ben got a chicken madras as well.
Yeah.
And the waiter wrote it down, went, 2 of the same curry? And we went, yes, please. And it was like, right. Because it's so funny when you go to an Indian restaurant because they've got this full pages. Look, all the dishes we love doing. And then a tiny little box, English favourites. And you're like, oh, what are these? What are these?
Oh! That's cool.
What are these curries here? I like these.
Oh. Could I just have chicken curry? It's all curry. What? You got to be more specific than that. Oh. Just chicken curry for me. Oh. You got curry sauce? We've got lots of curry sauces.
Oh.
Oh. Mm. Can I have rice with mine? What kind? Ooh. Bloody no.
Oh, and I'd just like to say, before we get into the Harry Potter podcast, join our Patreon. We're currently doing a Harry Potter movie, aren't we? Movie 6.
Yeah.
The Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to see me on my stand-up tour, Manchester, Wrexham, London, Sheffield, Dublin, Belfast, and Barcelona.
Manchester, London, Dublin, Belfast, Barcelona, Wrexham. Get yourself down to one of those top cities in Europe. Wrexham.
Let me tell you, when we booked in, well, through your efforts, booked in Pottervision tour.
Yeah.
I remember announcing it all on my TikTok, and someone put in the comments, because we're going everywhere similar. We're going to Edinburgh, Newcastle, London, Manchester, Denby. And people were like, Denby? And I said, I went to you because I was oblivious to it all. I was like, why are people laughing at Denby? And you went to me, because English people are ignorant. And I was like, are they? And you were like, yes, they think Wales is a joke. Denby's a joke. Denby's got a population of 10 people.
Yeah. And even they didn't turn up. It's Denby! Denby? London?
London?
Tom, are you ready for a chapter rundown?
Yeah, boy, let's do it.
Chapter 3, the Dudleys departing. Yeah. Harry gets called downstairs. Boy! Get down here, boy! And he's like, alright. They're all packed ready to go, yeah? But Vernon's like, I've changed my mind, I don't want to leave. You're talking a load of rubbish, yeah? And Harry's like, listen here, you nitwit. They will torture you and kill you. And then he's like, well, I don't really know about that. But then Dudley says, well, I'm going to go. I'm going to be safe. And then his mum and dad are like, well, we listen to Dudley, he's good. And then 2 witches, a witch and a wizard come and pick him up. And then they have a weird little goodbye. Dudley redeems himself a bit. He's like, Harry, I don't think you're a complete C-word. And then Harry's like, thank you, D-word. And then, and then they have a shaking hands, and then they go away. And Harry's left on his own in number 4, Privet Drive.
It's a funny nickname to give people. Word following their first initial.
Yeah.
All right, L Word. Sorry, what are you calling him? His name's Lucas.
Want the L Word a programme as well? You'd be
Yeah.
the T Word.
T Word. D Word.
LOT Word. The L Word. I'm sure that's the thing. The L Word.
What was it about? You tell me.
What's that about? What is the L Word?
What's that about? What's that about?
Oh, it follows a group of lesbian and bisexual women who live in California. I don't mind sharing my nickname with that.
Oh.
The T Word. Vernon calls Harry... Go on, sorry.
Go on. No, go on.
No. How long's Dudley been muscular? Because they keep going on about that in this chapter. How Dudley's full of muscles. Did this happen a couple of books ago?
I think it's new for this.
Yeah, I thought so. Because all the way through the book series, it's all about Dudley's piggy ass and Dudley's bingo wings. And now suddenly it's like Dudley's biceps and six-pack. Like, Jesus Christ.
Dudley's XXL knickers. Dudley is young, strapping, and would give Arnold Schwarzenegger a run for his money.
Bloody hell. Yeah, he's gone from Bruce Bogtrotter to who's muscly? Michael Phelps. Yeah?
Why is Michael Phelps in your head? Did you see something recently about Michael Phelps beating someone in swimming by 1/10 of a second?
No. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I thought he'd retired ages ago.
No, this was from, I think, the 2008 Olympics.
Oh. 2008.
If there was such an Olympics. Yeah. But they made him fat in the film, which is funny, because they made him fat in the film, but the actor wasn't fat anymore, so they had to put him in a weird fat suit that he looked crazy in. He looked like Drop Dead Fred when he'd got his face squished in the fridge.
Yeah. Oh. Hello, Dudley.
So it was easier for them to make him fat than make the actor strong.
Yeah. Imagine that conversation. Look, it's easier to make you fat than strong. Yeah.
Well, it's probably because they didn't, in the films, they didn't have him in The Order of the Phoenix, did they? Did they even have him
no, Order
in
of
Goblet
the
of
Phoenix
Fire?
he was in. He just wasn't in Half-Blood Prince.
No, he wasn't in Goblet of Fire.
Oh, yeah.
He's not in Half-Blood Prince.
He's in Order
How
of the
did Goblet
Phoenix because he gets chased by the Dementors.
So was he not? Yeah, he wasn't in Goblet of Fire, was he, or Half-Blood
No.
Prince?
Bloody hell.
Gutted. That's why them films are crap.
Yeah, crap.
Goblet of Fire's good. Hello, Father.
I get Vernon being sceptical. Vernon's like, it's all a load of rubbish. We're not under threat. But Petunia should know better. Do you know what I mean? She knows the dangers of the Dark Lord and all this bloody murder and stuff. Why is she not bothering with it?
She goes with Vernon, doesn't she? Whatever Vernon says. But the thing is, they've only seen glimpses of it. What they've seen of the Wizarding World is little trollops walking around dressed as ghouls and goblins. So they just think it's like Games Workshop people. They're like, I can't take orders from a guy telling me about orcs. He's not telling you about orcs. He's telling you about centaurs.
Yeah, look, Harry, all I've seen of your kind look like the staff of CEX. How am I supposed to take that seriously? Oh,
Can't I have that Kingsley Shacklebolt? That's what he really wants a Kingsley Shacklebolt, right?
yeah.
To protect him. He's like, give me Kingsley Shacklebolt. He's the best one. He's like, you can't have Kingsley Shacklebolt. He's protecting the Prime Minister. Prime Minister doesn't need him. He's got John Prescott. Good point.
Good point. The Prime Minister's got John Prescott. And that'd be a twist, wouldn't it, in the final scene? Voldemort, ha 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 ha, and then suddenly John Prescott comes, oi, twat. Oh! Then Gordon Brown calls him a bigot for good measure. Bigot. Oh!
That wizard's a bigot.
Voldemort's a bigot.
Do you like imagining Dudley Muscly? Which version of Dudley do you prefer? Fat Dudley, young Dudley, Muscly Dudley?
Oh. I've never really thought about it, funnily enough. But let me think about it now. I always think of him as being large Dudley, but I like the idea of him being like Johnny Bravo. It makes me laugh, this thing. They're like, oh, the charm on Privet Drive will be gone. The protective charm on number 4 Privet Drive, and you'll all be in danger. Is that what? If the charm is only on Privet Drive, why doesn't Voldemort just catch Dudley on the way to Pure Gym and torture him there?
Catch Dudley on the way to Pure Gym. Yeah.
Why can't Voldemort kidnap Mr. Dursley at Grunning's drill factory?
Yeah, that seems like a bit of a plot hole, unless we're missing something.
Yeah.
Like, Harry's protected, but is he always staying inside the house?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No.
It's weird, isn't it? Vernon, tell me Harry's secrets or I shall drill your nipples. Oh! They could torture him there, couldn't they? Just an idea, just an idea.
Throw a fart bomb into the house, they'll all come running out.
A fart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stink bomb.
Yeah. You don't need magic for that, do you? Just have... I bet Peter Pettigrew does a few rotters. I think, get in, open the letterbox, he pulls a Mooney, farts through the letterbox, smoke them out.
Is Voldemort, does he have a digestive system?
I think so. I can imagine him with a little biscuit.
Is he having a... I could imagine Peter Pettigrew on the toilet, can't you? I can imagine Peter Pettigrew in a downstairs toilet that's really cramped. Both his arms are touching the wall.
Yeah.
He's like... and then Voldemort...
Yeah.
and then,
Yeah.
And then Voldemort comes in and he goes, flush! Flush!
Yeah.
Oh, it's Snape's house, isn't it, right now?
Yeah. If you've got big... if you've got big shit inside you and you transfigure into a rat, what happens to the shit? Does that become like a small little rat shit or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So transfigure into a rat, do a little rat poo, and then transfigure back. And then you'd be like, oh! That's good. Or just use the time turner and go back in time to when you didn't need a shit.
All great points for getting around having a shit. You're acting like they don't want to have a shit.
You don't want to in that little cramped space like he's in the bloody trash compactor in Star Wars. Oh! Yeah. You don't have to be like a rat when you transfigure. You know what I mean? No one else is like the animal in real life. Do you know what I mean? McGonagall's not like a cat, is she?
She didn't do 13 years of it, did she?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe she'd done 13 years of it. They'd be walking in 5 minutes early and they'd catch you doing this. Alright, McGonagall.
But why is this charm only in place until Harry Potter's 17? Surely it's 18.
Yeah, and also, charm it longer. Come on. Why? Oh, it'll cost you. It'll cost you. So I can do 17. That's my best offer. Yeah, it'll cost you to have it longer than that. Ugh. Can I extend the contract? No.
Charm it longer.
Charm it longer then. Come
It's
on.
like when you renew your internet. Can we keep going at the same price? No, we cannot. It's going to double now. Well, I'm going to go elsewhere for the same price. You do that then.
I will. Oh, can you come back and be on your old price? Yeah, why have we done all this fucking dancing?
Right, okay. Stay with us and we'll do it. We'll match their price and we'll give you a SIM card with a gig of data on it. I don't want that. What? I've got nowhere to put that.
Tell you what, you come back to us, we'll give you the exact same deal, but we'll send you a flump in the post. I don't want a flump in the post. You're fucking pissing me off.
That's what you think of me, is it? Flump in the post.
Oh, think of me, flump in the post.
I don't know why. I suppose they're thinking of people who have families who might think, oh, okay, I'd give my kid a SIM card.
Oh, maybe.
But if I'm calling on a mobile phone, why would I want a different SIM card?
Yeah. Oh, you know, fancy to change. Fancy to change. New SIM card.
Oh, here's some news, actually. People are always looking for news about my naughty neighbour.
Oh, yeah.
So I changed internet. An internet man came round. Came around too early. I missed it up, to be honest, because my internet with Virgin ends on the 15th.
Yeah.
And I arranged this in new internet on the 2nd. I don't know why I did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They were like, when do you want us to install it? And I was like, oh, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm paying 2 weeks extra when I need not be.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Stupid boy. So
yeah.
he comes around to install the new internet, and he calls me, and he goes, I'm outside. I go, come in. Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm in my van. One of your neighbours is screaming at me.
Okay. You said, I know who it is. I know which one.
She goes, you're not doing work today. You're not. No one's told me about work.
Yeah.
You don't need to ask your neighbour's permission to have new internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
She starts going, Brian would have told me. So she thinks I'm called Brian.
Does she? Yeah.
She thinks I'm called Brian. And then I go, oh, just ignore her. He goes, you're going to come out? I said, I don't want to come out. You just come inside because I don't want to speak to her.
Yeah.
And then he stays in his van for a lot longer. I think he's scared of getting out of his van.
Yeah.
And at this point, so she's having a go at him for parking too close to her car.
Yeah.
That much space.
Yeah.
So then, to teach him a lesson, she goes and gets a load of birdseed and she starts throwing it basically on his van. So the birds come and shit on his van.
Yeah, bloody
yeah, shit and peck at his van.
What a wild lady. Wow. That is, yeah, that's something, isn't it? Have you spoken to her since?
No, I always think when people get in a mood, you think, let them get worked up.
Yeah.
Let them get worked up, and then they'll calm down, and then it's done.
Yeah. Let them get worked up, calm down, then it's done.
You don't need to have conversations about stuff. We live in a world where people want to have conversations. You don't need to have conversations. You pretend stuff never happened.
Yeah. Pretend it never happened. Sweep it under the carpet, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or do a Prescott.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you, like, it must be weird, Harry, leaving or saying goodbye to an abusive family. It must be odd, mustn't it? Because I don't know if this is the last time he ever sees them. It is in the books. Maybe he bumps into them later in life, I don't know.
Mm.
But it must be odd when they've been so horrible to him for 18 years. And he's like, bloody hell, that's the end of that. Bye-bye.
That's the end of that. You just want the house, don't you? You're just trying to go in my room, aren't you? I'm not trying to go in your room.
I can magic a house. I can magic your room.
You can magic my room?
Yeah, like what?
Can you magic me thin? No. Oh.
Oh, you magic Dudley Musley? No, he did that himself. Oh, you told me it was Magic Dudley.
Magic me young. Magic me young. Magic me young. I want to be young again.
Oh! Well, don't do that, Uncle.
Your uncle doing that to you? I want to be young.
Daedalus Stiggle turns up, and Hestia Jones. And for some reason, Daedalus Stiggle's got a screaming pocket watch. What's the point in that?
Ah! You'd love it.
I would. Well, there's always screaming things in these books. We've had the screaming book, we've had the screaming egg, and now we've got the screaming watch. 10 o'clock!
I know. How do your mum and dad get on with the single duvet bed? Do they like it or not?
They think it's revolutionary.
Do they?
They've used it and they're like, we're going to have this at home. It's fantastic. The thing they're going to do this time, they take away little ideas, is we've got a bug zapper. It's like an electric tennis racket. So if there's like a mosquito or something or a wasp, you can hit it and it electrocutes them at the same time. And my dad saw it, me using it, and he's like, bloody hell. He's on Amazon looking. Get one for home.
I get flies in my house.
Yeah.
Big bottle flies, they just come in. You open a window.
Yeah.
What's in here then? Never mind what's in here. You've got the whole world out there. It's summer. Go out and play.
Go out and play. My dad's going to come back with this electric racket, imagining he's Sir Francis Drake with a potato. I've been abroad and look what I've found. Look what I've brought back from the foreign land.
Planting it in the garden. Well, you have to order another one.
Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to bury the electric bug zapper. Oh.
I bet Vernon watches Top Gear, you know.
You what, sorry?
I bet Vernon watches Top Gear.
I bet he does. And I bet he watches Don't Get Done, Get Done. And I bet he watches Rogue Trader. Stuff like that.
I feel like they'd all like Top Gear. Even Harry. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Something they can agree on.
I feel like... Because I feel like they comment on early that they like trash telly, don't they?
Yeah.
Game shows and that.
Yeah.
But I feel like Top Gear... Harry going... Sat watching... Bloody Clarkson. Getting all excited by it. Yeah. Howdy TT, that's a hairdresser's car, isn't it, Vernon? Shut up. You just heard him say it.
Yeah, bloody hell.
James May looks like a wizard. We must have said that before.
Yeah, James May looks like a wizard. Richard Hammond looks like one of the bankers at Gringotts, like small little goblin bloke. And Jeremy Clarkson's like a big troll. Like that, listeners, me being horrible. For no reason, sorry about that. Carried away.
Dudley's got that little heart. He goes, I don't think Harry's a waste of space. He's turned... What have I written there? He's turned red. He's turned red over being nice to his own cousin.
Yeah, he's turned.
But I don't blame the way they are. So right now, they're going... So Vernon almost gives Harry a handshake. He sends his hand, puts it into a fist and starts swinging it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he almost gave his son a hand... Not his son, he's a... Well, essentially his son. He's raised him since he was a baby.
Foster son, yeah.
Most people, if they had their sibling's baby, they would just raise it as their own.
Yeah.
And your auntie and uncle would just... They'd be no different to your mother and dad. You'd be like, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But, yes. But I don't blame them because goodbyes are awkward. I always love backdooring stuff. I hate saying goodbye. I don't know what it is. It's just... The ceremony of it, it's too much. You say goodbye and then you leave and then it's a false goodbye. You have to carry on talking for a bit. So, We're not doing a top-up hug. We hugged 10 minutes ago, so there's no point doing another one.
Yeah. You've had yours. Tom, you're going to Australia for 4 years. Yeah, you've already had a hug. You've had your goodbye hug. Yeah?
Well, this was really fun. Right.
How
many?
Sorry, before we go into how many. Before they leave, Petunia goes to Dudley. Ready, Diddy? Something like that. Don't call your son Diddy. You don't know what is to come, Petunia.
She wouldn't have known. She let her off. She wouldn't have known, Your Honour.
Don't call your son Diddy. Come on, Diddy. But yeah, go on.
Right.
How many what?
How many swinging fists out of 5 would you give this chapter?
I loved it. I liked seeing the Dursleys one last time. I liked Dudley's redemption. I liked Petunia almost saying something not quite. Vernon almost shaking his hand not quite. Bit of fun, 2 wizards screaming watch. I'm going to give it 5 swinging fists out of 5.
Bit of fun, 2 wizards screaming watch. I have to agree with you. The Dursleys have always been my favourite characters of this book, and it is sad to see them go. And we don't know where they're going to go, yeah? Why not write another companion series about the Dursleys with next to no magic?
That'd be good.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Exactly, all the things we brought up. How Vernon fawns over Kingsley Shacklebolt. Yeah, how he thinks Harry's got a plot to take his house. Harry just wants to live at 4 Privet Drive on his own. This is nice. This is nice.
I like this. Not normally allowed to jump on this bed.
Home Alone. So for me, I've got to get it 5 swinging fists out of 5.
Great.
Right. Are you ready for this week's edition of a little segment I like to call Tom Lawrenson's quiz?
Yes.
Quiz, I love you, quiz, I do. Quiz be fair, quiz be true. No trick questions, if you please. I am begging on my knees. Right. Question 1. Why must the Dursleys leave their home at the beginning of the chapter?
Because the curse will be lifted, the counter charm, and Voldemort will be able to torture them.
Correct. Question 2. Who arrives to escort the Dursleys into hiding?
Hestia Jones and Daedalus Diggle.
Correct. Question 3. Which member of the Dursley family has a surprisingly emotional moment before they leave?
Dudley.
Correct. It's going well so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Question 4. What does Dudley thank Harry for?
Saving his life.
From?
The Dementors.
Correct. And finally, what does Harry feel after the Dursleys leave?
What does Harry feel after the Dursleys leave? Petunia's underwear.
Incorrect. He felt indifferent but slightly surprised by Dudley.
Oh.
So he was mostly detached, but his gesture caught him off guard and had a bit of an emotional impact. Unfortunately, you lost the quiz. Quiz be true, quiz be gentle, quiz be you. Quiz continue, and you be you. There you are.
Lovely. Now it's time for the nation's second favourite segment. It's Hedwig's Droppings. We're not alluding to owl poo, we're not alluding to ploppings. We mean the messages you send in when we allude to Hedwig's Droppings. What's in a beat this week? Cheap, cheap. This week we've had a message from Emily Bowen. And Emily Bowen says, so, You said about doing something nice for someone. Oh yeah, that was the Pottervision homework. Something you wouldn't normally do. Well, my boyfriend and I went on a West Coast American road trip.
Your boyfriend.
Grow up. My boyfriend and I went on a West Coast American road trip from Canada for 2 months. Amazing. It was beautiful. Really found ourselves amongst the $7 loaves of bread and electric scooters for Walmart employees. Oh. Anyway, we finally arrive in Los Angeles, ready to fly to Central America to sell the car. I go to submit all my forms at customs with a buyer ready and waiting. After 3 hours of watching an almighty civil servant fall asleep at his desk and the poor trainee at the window play Chinese whispers in their golden entry to America, they tell me that I need to be American to sell the car. So because I'm a really nice sister, we drove 24 hours back up to Canada, completing the same road trip that took us 2 months, just to hand deliver the car to my brother in Canada so he can use it for the summer. Oh, that's lovely. If that isn't completely selfless, out of this world kindness, then shoot me in the spine and put me in a Walmart wheelchair for the rest of my days. We will. Love from Emily in El Salvador, drinking a beer, listening to Pottervision. That's
Lovely.
That's lovely. Thank you very much, Emily. I think you're one of 2 people that have completed their Pottervision homework. I think we have offered it as, optional, but not many people are doing it, so it's mandatory from now on, and it's your own fault. If some more of you had done some nice things, it would stay optional, but unfortunately you've let the rest of the group down. You've let them down, and now it's mandatory. So this week you all have to send us money. You don't really. What should the Pottervision homework be this week?
Send someone a message telling them how grateful you are for them, and it can't be us.
Yeah, can't be us. Thank you. Maybe via my boss.
Boring.
Yeah. So I want you to send a nice message to someone saying how grateful you are for them, and send a screenshot to us. Let us know what you've said and how nice it was.
The more obscure contact, the better.
Yeah. Yes. That is, you get bonus points for it being somebody very strange that you haven't spoken to for about 10 years. I'm in your thoughts. Oh no, not the other way around. You're in my thoughts.
I'm in your thoughts.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
You are now.
Now we've got some patrons to welcome, and the first patron is a new baby Harry called Katerina.
Oh, me.
You
I always forget it's me.
Yeah.
Katerina. What can I say?
What can you say to Katerina?
It's your first day in prison. You're a child.
Yeah.
In the 60s, and they have a thing in the 60s where they don't have indoor plumbing yet, so every cell has their own little potty that you have to go to the toilet in, right? And every morning at say 9 a.m, it's slopping out time, so everyone goes to the toilet to dump their waste in the toilet, right?
I'm with you so far.
9 o'clock comes. Come on, Katerina, time to dump your waste. So you go to the toilet, la 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 la. And then behind you, people are pushing. Hey, stop pushing, you're getting poo on me. Oh, was that a splash of wee on my neck? It's horrible. Someone gives you a good shove, and you fall in to the toilet where everyone is like dumping their waste, and someone flushes. Whoa! You go down into the septic tank, and there's another kid there.
Bloody hell, I thought I was going to be the only boy in here.
How long have you been down here for?
Well, I was a little baby when I came down here, but now I'm 6 years old. I'll be 7 in January.
Okay. 6 years, yeah?
Yeah.
What have you been surviving on, old boy?
Poo and wee!
That's
It's all I can
disgusting.
have after all.
That is absolutely disgusting. How do you know English? Who's taught you English? Why was a baby in jail?
Well, it's a bit sensitive, but got in with the wrong crowd at nursery, started dealing a bit drugs, wrong side of the law. The reading, I'm not going to explain to you, that just came to me naturally.
How are we going to get out of here?
I don't know, if I knew that, I wouldn't be in here, would I? You're
You're a
stupid.
nasty poo-eating baby, aren't you?
Yeah, you eat poo, you start speaking poo. Poo, poo, poo.
Right. I'll stand up, I'll get on your shoulders and try and climb out.
Alright, nothing better to do.
You climb on top of his shoulders and he starts sinking into the poo. The weight was too much.
Oh, I'm sinking into the poo. The weight's too much.
No, you're not. Why is it not working? Before you know it, just his head is poking out of the poo.
Oh, I'm going to drown in shit.
But I'll get off then. No, it's just your head there. How are you doing?
I'm not doing very well, actually. I'm up to my neck in convict crap.
Not nice, is it?
No, why are you saying that as if I wouldn't know that? Not nice.
All of a sudden, a whole chain of toilet roll flutters down into the cistern, into the septic tank. This is our escape, I say. Quick. Push your hand up. Grab it. Let me grab your hand.
Yeah, take it.
Grab hands, and I grab onto the toilet roll, and of course, it just tears apart. And I was like, I don't know why I thought that would be anything.
Oh, well, I guess we'll die down here then.
Then,
Oh,
they come to empty the septic tank. The waste control manager sticks his hand in and starts talking.
right, waste control manager here. I empty this tank at least once every 6 years. And, Jesus, God, there's a couple of little babies down here.
How do you know? Someone says.
Look.
You can look. I thought you'd stuck your hand in. Are you feeling around in there? Why are you feeling around in there?
I can feel two little baby heads.
You sure they're not just Tods?
Yeah, little tots.
No, Tods. You're not just feeling big poos.
No, get them out quick.
But why were you feeling around in there?
Stop asking. You can ask me all this when they've been saved.
The babies are brought out, and the waste control manager holds them up in his arms, and he gives them the 5 kisses.
Welcome. Katerina.
Like Merkel with the raps.
Yeah. Hey. Now, the next person to welcome is a new baby Hermione, and it's Tegan.
Tegan, you wake up one day and you realise you have the ability to make people's heads explode. And you're like, this is crazy. You're watching telly and all of a sudden, blam, Philip Schofield's head explodes. And you're like, I was thinking that was going to happen, and it happened. What's all that about? So, you go out into the garden, and here comes the postman walking up the drive. Hello, postman.
Good morning.
Any post for me today?
Yeah, all bills, I'm afraid.
Blam! His head explodes.
Oh!
Well, now I've got proof that I can do this. She gets a list of FBI's most wanted, stares at them all, and then she finds out in the news that all their heads have exploded and they're not wanted anymore. Interesting, I've done that. The FBI somehow track her down, and they come to the house, and ding dong, they say.
FBI, open up! FBI!
Hello, FBI, how can I help?
Ma'am, we have reason to believe that you are responsible for the head explosions of 10 of the FBI's most wanted criminals.
Is this good or bad?
Good, but confusing. We don't want you to be blowing up the heads of any innocents in the future, such as, Greta Thunberg.
I won't. I would never. But did you notice the dead postman on the doorstep?
Oh my God, she's right. But was he a good man or a bad man?
Don't know. Check his hard drive.
We will. 2 days later. You were right to blow the head off that dirty scumbag. My God.
What are you thinking? Medal of Honor?
Yeah. The Royal Victoria Medal of Honor.
Can I have a kiss?
This seems like a trap to make me guilty and my head will explode. No kiss for you, baby.
No kiss from me. Head explode.
Ah!
Welcome.
Hey, we got another baby Harry, and this one's called M.
Hello, Em.
Hello, Bond.
I have a new mission. Do you have any tools for me?
Yes, Bond. I have got for you a exploding sandwich. One pull of the ham. Bond! Bond! Oh, Bond will explode.
I shouldn't have eaten that, should I?
No.
What else you got?
Well, we've also got this rubber that, not the American rubber. Oh, he's eating the condom. Oh. Well, that was, had a tracking device in it, so now we'll always know where you are.
What else you got for me?
Right, well, you're eating a lot of expensive MI5 equipment, Bond. All right. I will now show you the lie detector tissues. Someone wipes their ass on this. You'll know if they're a liar or not. Oh, that's the one we'd already tested. Oh, that's got Q shit on it. Yes?
Can I go home sick?
I think you better.
Can you give the mission to someone else?
Yes, I'll give the mission to 0011.
Thank you. Welcome.
Welcome, M. Hey, we've got another baby Harry, and this baby Harry's called Kieran Bowditch.
Kieran Bowditch. You are one of them Victorian babies that has been asked to clean a chimney with its father. Go on, get up there, baby. Time to clean a chimney. You're the baby, Lucas.
Oh, all right then. I'm just a little cockney sparrow. I'll climb up that chimney as fast as I can and get rid of all the soot.
Go on then, get up there.
All right. Clamber, clamber, clamber. Bwash, bwash, bwash.
Atop the chimney, there is a blackbird. Hello, baby.
Hello, blackbird. Are you a real blackbird or are you black from the coal and the soot?
Don't know anymore. What lovely eyes you have. Very bright.
Oh, thank you. I got them from my mummy and daddy.
Be a shame if someone pecked them out, wouldn't it?
Oh.
Ooh. May I touch them with my feathers?
Of course you can.
How does that feel? I've got mites in my feathers.
Yes, it's not very nice, blackbird. But I want to be your friend, so I'm allowing it to happen.
Can I touch your face?
Oh, that's better than the eyes. That's nicer than the eyes.
Oh, is your tongue wet or is it dry? Let me touch. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, we're best of friends, aren't we? Below, the dad is on the street. What's going on up there? What's going on up there?
I've met a new friend, Dad, Blackbird.
What?
You'd like him? Do you want to come and meet him?
What's he doing?
He's checking to see if my tongue's wet or dry.
He's what?
Come and meet him, Dad.
The dad starts climbing the ladder ferociously. But there's no one there to hold the ladder at the bottom. He starts rocking. Whoa, whoa. All of a sudden, at the top of the ladder, the blackbird's face appears.
Oh.
Hello, Daddy. He's looking down. Oh, there was a blackbird, wasn't there? Do you mind if I touch the ladder with my feather fingers? Oh, don't do that or I'll fall. Will you? Is your tongue wet or dry? Is your tongue wet or dry? What kind of question's that? Tongue out, please. I don't want to. Oh, pushing the ladder. Fine. I put my tongue out. The blackbird puts his feather in his mouth. Oh, you've got a dry tongue. Don't like that. He pushes the ladder and the dad falls 3 stories. Whoa! Guess it's just me and you now, baby. Welcome.
Welcome, and we'll do more baby stories next time. This has been the Pottervision podcast. Thank you all to everyone for listening. Hey, if you're in London on 18th of October, then come and see us at the I forgot what the pub's called, the Bedford Pub in Balham.
Yeah.
And
You should book a hotels for that.
I'm going to talk to you about that because my mum and dad are coming as well, so we might as well all get the same hotel.
Might as well get the same hotel room.
Yeah. Tickle each
I've had
other's
to stand up. I've had to stand up because all of a sudden I've got insane cramp in one of my legs.
Bloody hell, what a way to end the show. Hey, if you join us on Patreon, patreon.com/Pottervision, there's over 100 bonus episodes of the show, a new one every 2 weeks, and at the minute we're going through the last movie, the penultimate movie, yeah? Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and there's other stuff as well, and there's the Discord, which is where you can chat and meet with other Pottervision fans, and also us. Anyway, next time we'll be on episode 169, chapter 4 of book 7, The 7 Potters. You have been a crampy-legged Tom Lawrenson.
And you have had the wettest tongue, Lucas Kirkby.
Goodbye.
Pottervision.
Thank you for listening to the Pottervision podcast. The music was performed by Jack Evans. If you'd like bonus content and to support the show, you can visit patreon.com/Pottervision.